Have you ever wondered what a release deed is, or how to go about transferring a flat in a housing society? Well, you're in the right place to find out. To put it simply, a release deed, also known as a deed of release, is a legal document that releases a property or asset from any prior claims or obligations. Imagine it as a magic eraser, wiping clean any previous rights or responsibilities tied to a property. This tool can be used to relinquish rights in a property or to discharge parties from previous obligations, preventing any future disputes. Now, let's delve into the process of obtaining a release deed and transferring a flat in a housing society. First things first, the release deed has to be drafted. This is a crucial step as the deed contains all the necessary details about the transaction, such as the parties involved, the property in question, and the terms and conditions of the release. It's recommended to seek legal advice during this stage to ensure everything is in order. Once the deed has been drafted, it's time to get it executed. This involves all parties signing the deed. It's important to note that this step makes the transfer irrevocable, even without any monetary consideration. Next comes the registration of the deed. This is done at the sub-registrar's office. It's a crucial step as it gives the deed legal validity. Simply put, it makes the deed a recognized legal document. The final step involves paying the stamp duty. This is a tax that needs to be paid to the government for the transaction. The amount varies from region to region, so it's best to check the exact amount with the local authorities. Now, those are the steps involved in obtaining a release deed and transferring a flat in a housing society. It might seem a bit daunting at first, but with the right guidance and understanding, it can be a smooth process. To recap, a release deed is a legal document that releases a property from any prior claims or obligations. The process of obtaining a release deed and transferring a flat in a housing society involves drafting the deed, getting it executed, registering it, and paying the stamp duty. Remember, once the deed is executed, the transfer becomes irrevocable. It's also important to note that the deed must be registered at the sub-registrar's office and stamp duty must be paid for the deed to be legally valid. The release deed cannot be reversed after registration. In a nutshell, a release deed is a powerful tool in property transactions, providing a clean break from previous obligations and ensuring a smooth transfer of rights. So, the next time you find yourself involved in a property transaction, remember these key points and you'll be well equipped to navigate the process.